Hey folks, welcome to ML Miller Frights. This is my first of what I hope to be many videos. This channel's purpose is going to be to cover all things horror, from yesterday, today, and tomorrow, from movies, TV, and comic books, from big budget to low budget to no budget. Sometimes I'll be doing these reviews on my own, and sometimes I'll be inviting my friends in the comic book industry and the film industry to join me in doing deep dives into some of your favorite films. Some obscure gems, some that are so bad that they're good, and some that are just plain awful. No horror is going to be off limits here at ML Miller Frights. So who am I? Well, back in the day, I cut my teeth as a reviewer at Ain't It Cool News under the pen name Ambush Bug. I worked there from 2001 to 2016. I used to edit and write their weekly AICN horror and AICN comics columns. I left the site a few years back mainly to start up my own site, ML Miller Writes, where I continue posting daily written reviews and countdowns listing the best of the best in horror. What I'll be doing here on ML Miller Frights is translating my AICN horror column and my reviews on ML Miller Writes to the platform of YouTube. I also write comics of my own, and I'll be updating folks about my current and future projects, as well as share my varied experiences with the comic book industry in future videos. I adopted the pen name ML Miller a while back to distinguish myself in the comics industry from some other Mark Millers. You might have heard of some of the comics that I've written: Pirouette and Grave Trancers through Black Mask Studios, The Jungle Book from Zenoscope Entertainment, and I also wrote some content from Famous Monsters and Heavy Metal magazine. A bit more about me. Well, it's already established that I love horror movies and comic books, not just horror comics, but all kinds. I love whiskey, Bigfoot, playing pool, G.I. Joe, heavy metal, Dr. Pepper, kung fu movies, writing the first page of my scripts, New York style pizza, my awesome cat Squirrel, and I guess I'm okay with the other one, Lucy Pickle, too. I have a background in psychology, film theory, fine arts, creative writing, and bartending. I promise you that one or more of those topics will be coming up as I ramble on in my videos. You might be asking, why should my opinions on horror matter? I don't want to come off as some kind of horror aficionado or prude. I'm not one of those guys. I'm just a guy who's seen and read a lot of horror, and I like to talk about them. I love the long history of horror in cinema and books. I love experiencing things I've never seen before in horror movies. I try to consider the time these films were made, as well as who made them, why did they make them, and what makes them so damn scary. That's what I plan on doing here. ML Miller Frights will attempt to celebrate, dissect, and understand this genre that we all know and love. Why make this channel now? Well, I organized my closet, watched Tiger King, so I figured why not start up that YouTube channel you always wanted to do. If you like horror, I think you're going to find this channel interesting and worth coming back to. Now that I have this intro video out of the way, thank God, I can't wait to dive into the horror. This is my very first YouTube video, so bear with me. I'll get better, I hope. Expect new videos twice weekly, and once I get this whole YouTube thing understood, I'll post more often. If you've seen my reviews elsewhere and followed me here, welcome. If you've happened upon me by accident, I hope you come back. I know there are a lot of horror channels out there in YouTube land, and I appreciate you giving me your time. Until the next video, please let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see on this channel. What are your favorite horror movies? What scares you? Let me know below. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Remember to hit like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.
You're doomed to live the life you're meant to be, stuck inside your reality. You're doomed. Oh, you're doomed. You're doomed. God live the life that you are meant to be. Live inside that reality.